Good afternoon, guys. Just wanted to give you an update. Finally, I was able to work on the Regal again. I decided a couple things with the seats. I was looking at like getting covers and stuff for them. Turns out that it was going to be like really expensive. It's going to be like $500 to do the front and the rear seats. So I was looking around at Advanced Auto Parts, I think it was, and I saw that they had some it was like a dye that you can paint your seats covers with. So I got some of that, and I tried it out on the back of the one seat on the bottom, and it turned out pretty good. So I got a couple cans of it, and just gonna try to see what it looks like. And if it doesn't look right, then I'll have to get some seat covers or figure something else out. But I kind of want to keep with the stock seats. I don't really care for the buckets. I'm gonna have to make all new mounts for them, and it's just they're actually in a lot worse shape than the stock ones are. So I'm just gonna stay with the stock ones and go with that. So here we go. I'll show you what we are up against right now. Okay, so here's what I got. I got my little guy with me tonight. He'll be a year old in less than 2 weeks. So he'll soon have his 1-year birthday. So I'm just watching him tonight. Okay, so as I was saying, with the seat here, I'm going to clean it up. I have to take some of the plastic pieces off and sand it down and paint it. I'm going to take the metal piece off there, and with the electrical switches, I'm going to take that off, or at least just wrap it up, and that way I can tape it up or something. That way I don't get any black paint on it. And the wife asked me to wash her car, so I was washing that quick. Don't really have any updates on the truck at all. It's actually really dirty tonight. I haven't washed it in a while. But I am starting to look at, I'll show you here. I did buy a video camera, and it goes on the back of the truck, and then it plugs into the head unit that I just recently bought. So I'll show you that quick. I just gotta spend a little bit of time and put it together. But I'll kind of unbox it here for you. This actually is supposed to mount almost like factory. So here you can see it. It'll actually mount. Here I can show you on the back of the truck here. So you're going to drill a hole right in here, and the camera will sit right somewhere around there. And it comes with a little drill and everything to mount it in, and then you run the wires down and then go into the cab of the truck and then plug it into the head unit. I just got to find some time to do that, but like I said, I was washing the wife's car, so I was doing that, and I have to watch the son tonight, so probably won't get as much done as I hope, but it is what it is. So but yeah, it came with a hole saw and everything to do it, and I got it on Amazon. I can put in the link in the description of this video. But getting back to the Regal, here is actually the finished seat. I did one of the seats, and it turned out pretty good. So here I can show you before. I'll actually put this up right next to it to kind of show you. Have to flip that one forward, but you can kind of see a drastic difference. There's the before, and then here's the after. You can see. I can try to show you. I think it turned out pretty good for a little fabric paint. But yeah, so on this one I'm just gonna I just have to vacuum it up a little bit, and I'm gonna tape everything up, and then I'll be ready to print it. So I want to show you the actual fabric paint that I'm using. I'm using the Buick color vinyl fabric paint. But I got look in the box here, I got the flat back. It comes in a gloss black and a flat black, and then it comes with a charcoal gray. I went the flat black. I didn't really want it to be any glossy. And I used it before, and it worked fine. So I think I used it on the back seat of a Mustang. and it worked really good. So I just kind of tried this and it turned out really good, so I'm happy with it. So now I just got to do the driver's side seat, and I have to pull out the back seat and paint that, and then everything, just have to put it all back together and away we go. So here I'll show you just a little quick blurb of me cleaning up the driver's seat and trying to paint it. So here we go. Here doing this seat, I completely forgot I don't have any tape, and also I'm gonna definitely need a couple more cans of this vinyl paint. I only got 3 of them, and it seemed like the first seat I took about 2 cans total. So I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna go to the auto parts store, get some paint, come back, and we'll go like that. So here we go, and I'm back. So I went out and got some more paint. Hopefully I have enough paint now to finish it up, and it's kind of getting dark out, so I had to move everything inside. I did finish up my wife's car, finished vacuuming it out and all that good stuff. So now I'm just going to start working on this, and so here we go. So here's the first coat, and then the second coat on the back. Just kind of showing you all the way around it. Turned out pretty good. Kind of hard to see. You can still see the bottom there has a little bit of blue tint in it yet, bluish purple tint. But it's also because of the light as well. Actually looking at it doesn't look too bad. So I just got to do that one, and then also gonna do this bottom one here. I'll put this one out. Got to do this, and then also got to take the back. Don't have a light, but got to take the back out there and do that one yet. So I have a little bit to do. So I'm gonna kind of fast forward a little bit and show installing these into the car. I'll probably at least do the driver's side tonight. I still have to do a couple things to the passenger side. I took out that rear window on this side, and I'll kind of show you that over here. I have so much crap doing a bunch of all side projects, but I have this kind of epoxied here, and this needs to be cleaned up. Where I got it from, it looks like they got some primer or something on it, so I'm gonna have to get something to get that off. Then also I have to sand this all down here. So I just kind of placed the window in to see how it looked, but it's gonna have to come out yet. That way it can, if you see here, there's a gap, so I got to figure out why there's a gap there. So got a couple odds and ends stuff to do there, and the wife wants this to turn into a high top table, so I'm gonna build that for her. I don't know, I'm not even sure where the heck she wants it for, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So there we go on that, and then once I get this window put back together, then I can put the rest of the trim and stuff in, and I can start buttoning it back up. So, but until then, I gotta keep on trucking on sanding this side down. So, but I can at least show you. Oops, knock something over there. But I can at least show you installing the driver's side seat tonight. I should be able to have that done. It seems like it dries very quick. But if it's still kind of tacky, I might just hold off and let it dry till the morning, and then do it tomorrow or the day after whenever I have enough time to work on it. So enough of me blabbing on, so I'm just gonna kind of show you more of me working. So here we go. Here I'll kind of show you half of what it looks like. Here is half of it painted black, and then half of it painted not painted at all. So I'm just coming along here. It looks like the video I had of me painting this did not work. It got corrupted. So I'm just going to continue on. And this is starting to dry pretty nicely. It's probably been about 20-30 minutes. It's starting to dry. I'm probably going to put another coat on it. It does not look like I might probably going to be able to put it in the car tonight. I'm not sure. It's still a little tacky up underneath here, so and then also I need to pull around all the pillow and kind of pull it and then paint it. That way every little nook and cranny is all covered. So got a little bit ways to go on that yet, so we're gonna continue on here. Okay guys, just want to give you an update. It's probably about 10:30 at night. Put my son to bed and was able to work on the car. I was able to put all the seats in, get a rough idea of all that. Looks really nice. There was a couple spots that I had to touch up, so I might pull off the one seat and touch it up. But other than that, it looks pretty good. So here, I'll show you some shots of it. Here you can see the driver's side. Here's the seat. You can see that. The passenger side. There's a fold down. There's the back seat. It was a pain in the butt. There's two clips down there. You basically got to shove it back and it locks down in, and that was a pain in the butt to do. But I put the other side window in. I sanded that side down good, but I put all this back together. So there's all that. There's the seat buckles for everything on the back side. So there's that. Here I can kind of show you. Here's the inside. Now the next thing I'd like to do is make a something right here, kind of little console. Maybe like to have two cup holders here, and then be able to put the gauges in and kind of angle them up this way, and then possibly moving this somewhere. I don't know. I see a lot of guys put them there, but I was just trying to find something that's a little bit not noticeable as much, so we'll see. The other thing is I have to get a switch for there. The switch went bad for that side power window, so I have to get a new switch for there, and then that'll be good. And here I'm thinking about either just gluing this or getting a nice Grant steering wheel here. I got to figure out what kind of spline this is underneath here. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to I had to put the weather stripping here, and then I got to paint this yet. And I'm thinking, the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking about just doing a Plasti Dip and seeing how it goes. And there's a lot of different colors you can do, and it'll be cheap. And just trying to do a budget project here. Just trying to see what I can do that'll look nice, but also won't break the bank too much as well. So aside from that, it's looking really good. Got the interior just about done, so I'm really happy with that. So I'll try to maybe in tomorrow or something, I'll try to pull the car out and get a little bit better lighting. Currently just using my fluorescent lights right now to show you all this. So, but yeah, stay tuned. Next part will be working more on the exterior and probably trying to figure out how much Plasti Dip I'm going to need. So we'll go from there. Thanks. Stay tuned. Bye. Okay, I know I just said I'd stay tuned, but there was a couple other things I wanted to mention. I know it's been a couple weeks now and I haven't put the long tube headers yet on the truck. hopefully this weekend I'm going away. I'm going to a truck and tractor show in Williams Grove, so I'm going to use the truck that weekend, and then hopefully the following weekend I should be able to spend the whole weekend on working on it. So just wanted to give you a kind of a rundown on when I'll be installing the long tube headers on the 2011 Chevy 2500 6.0. So stay tuned. I just wanted to touch up on that. So sorry guys it's taken so long, but I have a wife and a 1-year-old, so soon to be 1-year-old, so I have a lot of stuff going on right now, so I'm trying. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.